So as yesterday, so we discussed about how to check system configuration, how to check IP address. Okay, about your different ways to check system configuration, networking. Okay, basic networking fundamentals like what is network, what is networking, LAN, MAN, and what is NIC, what is MAC address. Okay, how to check MAC address and IP address, different cables. Okay, and then different devices, hubs, switches, routers we discuss, and then OSA layers and protocols, port numbers, and physical topologies, IP addresses, IPv4, IPv6, IPv4, and IP address, subnet mask, and IP address classes. And yesterday we discussed about a service desk. Okay, about a service desk. What? Okay. So what we discuss in a service desk and other things, once again, just see guys, what is a service desk? It's a single point of contact to meet the communication needs of both user and IT employees. The single point of contact. Service desk, what service desk providing? It is a initial support to the customers. Understand customer issues, customer requirements, provide information to the customers, escalate in issues, creating a ticket, managing the ticket. Okay, escalating means raising the ticket, monitoring the ticket, closures, surveys, we do it. Okay, it makes sure it satisfy both customer needs and IT provider objectives. Events, alert, incidents, fallen, changes, these are all handled by our service desk. Okay, and also monitoring, managing SLA, OLA, UC kind of stuff, mainly SLA. Okay, in a service desk, point is there is a service provider provides services. Different type of IT services are there, like a software development, or can be a internet services, infrastructure services, cloud services. Okay, I have written only 2 3, but okay, but you can add some more things to it. Cloud services, infrastructure services, application services, operating systems, hardware, okay, and supporting services. So different IT services we are providing. The customers will access the services. So customer will get a services. So service provider agree to provide a certain services to customer. So that agreement we call it as a SLA, service level agreement. So whenever get a customer required a information or customer want a change of services or a customer got some issues, they will contact our service desk. So service desk person means service desk analyst will understand what is the customer related issues. He will create a ticket. So the ticket will be mentioned with the customer information, locations, what is the issue, what is the information given by customer, what type of issue it is, what type of query it is. Okay, what type of issue or query it is. It can be a incident report. It means some problem he is facing, so then it is an incident report. Our customer is required to change of services. Our customer is asking for a access or a information, like it can be a service ticket. Okay, so we'll create a ticket and mention with the what customer exactly required. Okay, so then the service desk person will try to resolve the customer. So like giving initial support and next try to resolve the issues, or otherwise he will forward the ticket to a particular group or a team or a person who is handling that kind of issues, kind of queries or issues. Okay. Once issue is resolved, once it is resolved, there is a closure ticket. So ticket also having different status also there. You can see. Okay. So these are the basic information. Next one we discussed about events, alert, incidents, workaround, pollen, changes, and service request kind of stuff. Okay, guys. So in monitoring systems, so while you are managing your IT infrastructure, so different type of things, events will occur. Different events are occur. Okay. So what is this kind of stuff? It is event means any detectable occurrence that significance for a IT infrastructure. Today, of course, 4th Jan. Okay. So what are these events? Like while you're managing infrastructure, okay, so your monitoring system will manage these events. So what are these events? For example, you have taken a backup. Backup is successful. You transfer a data from one place to another place. A transaction is successful. A transaction failure. Maybe backup device is full. Then it shows backup device is full. Okay, so like a warning, it will be generated. Server is working or not. Server is up and running. Server is down. Service is down. Internet is up and running. Internet is down. Okay, more collisions in a one router or a switch. Okay, or maybe more service utilization, more burden on a server. So like a warning, right? So disk is full. Like different type of events are occurring. Our event management system will note down all the events occurring at infrastructure level. Okay, so these are noted in the different forms like a information, warning, and error, like that. Okay, information means it is a successful events, backup successful, transaction successful, disk is online. Okay, these are all comes under information events. Warning, disk is full, network is busy, server is busy. Okay, server utilization is increased than given as unusually it is utilizing means, yeah, regularly it's around 40 to 60%. Okay, up to 60-70% of server utilization is okay, server demand is okay, but if it is crossing that limit, then server become hang, right? So then it is a warning is generated. So either you deploy a load balancing server, or maybe you have to increase the server capacity, or maybe you have to reduce the number of utilization on one single server. Okay, so like a warning, a disk is full. Disk is full already. Disk is full. Okay, so this is a kind of warning. Errors, disk failure, backup failure, or maybe transaction failure. Server is down. Service is down. Okay, so these are errors will occur. Okay, unable to access, login failures. Okay, these are all errors. Okay, application not working. Okay, so I can't access application. These are the different type of errors it is generating. Okay, guys, whenever errors or warnings generated, it is notified in the event management system. So you will want to see that different tools also available. This is one of the demo available. So Op Manager is one of the tool to see the events and alerts in one single space in single dashboard. So this is the demo link which is shared by our Shaik processor only. Okay. So he find this demo part. See, when I open this one, you can see login as admin, login as an operator. So I'm going to administrator. I'm not downloading anything, just login as a administrator. Okay. In generally, this is a op manager is a server which monitors entire your infrastructures, including your local machines and global machines. Means globally, if you see here it is the globally, what are the data centers, what is their status, it is showing. Okay. If you see heat map, see the green represent it is clear, issue is clear, no problem in this one. And this is critical situation, troubles are 3. Okay, device not monitored, that is 2 are there, service down, 1 server something service down is there, attention is required, so that is 1. Okay, so like that we can get it. See here it is the devices, you can see number of servers 55 servers are there. Out of 55 server, there are 23 servers in problematic. 23 servers are in a problematic servers. And we got alarms, 53 alarms we got it, like alerts. Okay. So they will configure alarm. So then any issue is there, immediately it will send like a notification. Okay. So 23 are in problematic, but we got 53 times of alarms. Routers, 3 routers are there, 2 are in a problematic, we received alarms 5. Switches, 11 switches I have and 2 are in a problematic. So desktop monitoring is there, so no desktop information is available. So 0 devices, no desktop information is there. Okay, so firewalls, 3 firewalls, no problematic, so no alarms. This is a domain controller. Domain controller is also a server, 1 domain controller that is in a problematic, 2 alarms. So here I want, you can see some are no devices, 0 devices, 1 device, 2 printers, 5 unknown devices also there. Okay, 28 RAID controllers also. Okay. This side CPU utilization, that map it is showing. You can see this is a server, 18 server. This is a server name, value is 81. So you can see minimum, and this is 100 max, and it is average, it is showing 81. So how much CPU utilization on these devices, that much it is showing. On average, it is utilization. So more utilization, moderated utilization, okay, good utilization, like that. Okay. So these are recent alarms are 10 alarms. If you see, this is a red color, critical, 5 devices in the critical situation, 2 are in trouble, 3 need a attention, means you need to go. This yellow type is there now, can see. File monitor, file check, file server does not exist anymore. So you have to go to file server. This is file server 53, 52. Okay, and this one 2K16 SDP test 2K16. This is another device. Memory utilization is 86%. Threshold value for this monitoring is 70%. So threshold value is 70. It is utilizing more than 70%. Means up to 86% it is utilizing. So more utilization is there. Okay. Top 3 process java.exe and other information it is showing. Okay. So it need a attention. So you have to go and check what is happened. So whether it is turn on, turn off kind of stuff. So these are 2 are in a trouble. You can see these 2 file folder monitor. So folder check server related, these 2 things. So same servers, these 2 services you have to check it. These are red means it's a critical situation. So we have to do the criticality things. Okay guys, and this is the tree view. So each devices, their grouping wise or company wise, it is Apple Computer, APC, 3Com, Canon, Checkpoint. Canon is a printer. Cisco devices, Dell devices, EMC, storage, Hewlett Packard, HP devices. Okay, Juniper routers, switches, kind of stuff. Microsoft servers, NetApp, unknown, VMware, Xerox, TP-Link, Procos, kind of stuff. So in category wise, like you can find like in a tree view by vendor. Okay, these are the some interface by bandwidth utilization. So how much bandwidth utilization by these devices? Backup some memory. Okay, you can see like you have to check what is going on, how many tickets are there, how many issues are occurring. Okay, so you have to take the issue and make it as a ticket. Okay, so here I want to go through this smaller one. A domain controller is there. Okay. I click on domain controller because one domain controller that is in itself a problematic. There is a only one domain controller category. It is in critical situation. It is IP address of this one. Server 2016 is there. It's a domain controller and stuff. Of course, it is available packet loss means connectivity is there. It is running, but it is getting some problem. Memory utilization is more by this Java and Outlook services. Number of process is 144 process threshold value for 99 process. In one single server, they put a 99 threshold, but it is 144 processes are running. Okay, see it is memory utilization is very high. CPU utilization 100%, memory utilization 87%, disk utilization is 97%. Okay. So what are the interfaces? Active process of that server, installed software, AD, Exchange, and monitor. So you have to observe what is going on with the server, and you have to take necessary actions to resolve the issues. Okay. This is a simple way to understand, guys, this demo. If you go through this dashboard, you can get a lot of other options. Even when you are checking these things, if you don't understand, no problem. It is like a something explore type. What is exploring? Means you don't know, no problem. Just you have to go through once, check it, how it is look like, what is it is saying. Just read it, that's enough. Okay. Slowly you will understand. So you will habituated to see those kind of stuff. Okay. Usually a lot of dashboards are there, different type of dashboards. So we are came from some academic background, but we never seen this kind of dashboards in college days, right? So when you see, then it is new. Okay, you don't need a like a something I have to learn about this only thing. No, it's not like that because not only Op Manager, there is several monitoring tools, event management tools, alerting systems are there. So we can get information from different tools and different way of dashboards are there. Okay, so that's what I'm trying to say. You can go to Nagi OS monitoring dashboard also. Nagi OS recently, Nagios, this Nagios also launched a demo version. This is request for a demo, and direct installation is also available. Not like this. So I got one demo. Online demo version is also there, and also you can download for a trial version and you can use it. This is a direct product window. Maybe they removed this. demo part. So this is direct product. So then just you have to download and you can create your own virtual appliances. Okay, so you have to do some settings, then we can start do monitoring also. That is not giving that link for a demo version. Okay, guys. So whatever things happens at your infrastructure, so then it will notify into your event management. So then from there you will get a information what is going on with your infrastructure. Guys, monitoring means it monitors everything. Monitoring means very simple. We monitor everything, means whether it is good, not good, no. So everything is going, whatever it is going on. So we'll see. So no particular base information. Okay. But something changed, something changes occur, or some information is there in that one, right? Either it is can be information or maybe a warning or error. So that will be will note down as a event view. For example, not only these things, guys, event means you install a application. You install an application. Application installed successful, right? So in event management, in event place, in a log server, what it will do, it note down in this particular time, this particular application installed successful. And if you go to details, so you will get a date and timestamp. You'll get a which location the application is installed. Okay. So what are the permissions you got to install application? That information you will find it. So which when you install this application. Okay, so very simple, right? You know, hard disk partition, like you connect a new hard disk, or maybe you have taken a partition, or maybe you formatted drive. You have a E drive, you formatted it. Okay, so what happened? So in your system, there is event logs. The logs will be created in this particular time. This drive is formatted. Okay, so this is the event number. Like that. Okay. So what is the event, guys? So whatever it is happened at a device level or entire infrastructure level, it will note down. Not everything means like you move the mouse from this place to this place, but it does not do anything. You open an application, or it is maybe you install an application, you uninstall an application, you format a drive, you connect a device, you disconnect a device. Okay, your system got some pollen, like some because of certain services you are getting a pollen, then it is there. Okay, so this is the entire event monitoring. Next one, alerting. What is alert? Already told. So when any changes occur, okay, or a warning is generated, or maybe error will occur while you are monitoring your infrastructure or devices, so what will happen? It's generate. So it will generate a warning, a alert. So it will notify. So this is some issues occur. Next one, guys, is a incident. Any issue is occur, that is a incident. It means problem. Okay, problem occur. So not problem exactly. Problem issue. Don't confuse there. Since generally you find you got some laptop problem is there, or maybe internet problem is there. They're all incidents only. In an infrastructure level, so this is again, so we'll do unplanned interruption to IT services. Unplanned interruption to IT services. Okay. For example, my server is down. So it will impact with the service. So 1 second, guys. So one point I want to add. Guys, are you understanding? I didn't ask anything.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So this is my server. Okay. Here is service. Okay. This is my server, server 1. It is providing a service. Server provide a service. So I am getting a service. For example, this client is getting a service from the server. Anything like a web service, DNS service, DHCP service, Active Directory service, okay, VPN service, okay. It can be anything. So it depends upon your server and service, right? So it is a web server, you will get a web service. So your server is running, you are getting a service. What if server is down, what will happen? Service is also down, right? Server is not working, then service is also not working. So that is called a server down, service down. Server is down, service is down. Now what I have done, I put a multiple servers. I put a multiple servers. Okay. If server is down, service is down. If in case I have a multiple servers, I make them as a single node service. Means these are the different nodes. Okay, make it as a one single unit. Okay, make it as a one single unit. So what it is? Any of the server can provide a service. Generally, any of the server providing a service. Okay, all three servers are running and I am getting a service. Okay, here 2 points you have to remember. Okay, three servers are running currently for one single service purpose only one service. Three are together providing only one service. I am getting a service like three web servers providing same web services as a one service. Okay. Next one. For example, my server is down. My server is down. No problem. I will get a service. How? I have another two servers are there. No, either this server or this server will give a service. The server is down. This time service is not down. Okay, server is down, but I am not I am getting service. Server down, but service is getting. This is called a HA, high availability, or a failover. Failover, failover. Not over, it is failover. Failover means if one of the device is down, no problem, other device will provide a service without changing, switching from one to another one. Simply any one will give service. This is failover. Second one, guys, when load increases, think like this. We are all using google.com, right? Gmail.com, yahoomail.com, youtube.com. So highly demand, right? YouTube.com is demand is there but nowadays everybody using a YouTube.com. They with a mobile phone, laptop, desktop, whatever it is, YouTube.com. TVs also we can see YouTube things, right? So YouTube more demand. Google Gmail, all we are using very heavily. Every second there is a millions of data is transmitting. Think like they are using only single server. So what will happen once YouTube server is down? So almost like billions of people, at least 1 billion people unable to access YouTube, right? So currently, who are using that YouTube, like it is down for 1 hour, it is very difficult. Last two times it has happened. So WhatsApp and Facebook both are down. Okay, that day, so everybody got a problem. So this we WhatsApp is not working, YouTube is not working, sorry, Facebook is not working. Everybody try to connect internet again and again, so disconnect, connect. So they try to find it. It's a mobile problem or any problem, people don't know. Of course, their business got very huge loss because of that down issue, right? So thing is, guys, if they put a one single server, if it is a down, service is down. So what they will do it? So generally, they'll put a multiple servers. These multiple servers provide a service to the customers. So if any of the server is down, no problem, other server will try to give service. That is first. The second one is same. Large number of users are accessing. Then if you put a one single server, so one single server cannot handle entire traffic, entire queries, entire data transmission. One single server is cannot do it. So what we do, we added a three servers here, 3, 5, 10, 20 servers. We add for providing services. So it balance the load. It balance the load. So that is called a load balancer. That is called a load balancer. High available failover. Okay, is if server is down, no problem, the service is usable. Load balancer balance the load, so then we can able to get a service with easy access, not a burden access. So, page loading will faster, accessing of services faster, because of the servers, multiple servers balance the load on individual one. Simply it is able to provide a service without any burden. Okay, so are you understand, guys? Load balancer and failover, high available. What happened, guys? I think you guys are. I think it is a waste topic, guys. These things are important. First of all, about service desk and these terminologies. Okay, and second thing, what I told, this load balancer and high availability. What are the stories we are telling? Normally, people assumptions are there now. So these are all nonsense, very waste subject. It is very olden days subject. Okay. What is the new subject? I will give you that small awareness, guys. You use a cloud. Why cloud is more popular nowadays? Cloud is so many earlier days it is there, 10 years, 20 years back. The cloud is there, but not much popular. But cloud is recent years, it is very popular, last 5, 6 years, 10 years. Okay, almost like last 7, 8 years. As I know, it is cloud is more popular. At almost 2011 time, so I heard a cloud, but no one is able to explain it. What is cloud? But almost like in a recent, less than 10 years, It is become more popular. Lot of cloud service providers are there. Why cloud is more popular? Because it maintains high availabilities, load balances, scalability, elasticity, elasticity, scalability. Okay, you know what is EC2 in AWS? Elastic Cloud Computing. Elastic. By AWS, most of the services name is Elastic Beanstalk. Okay, Elastic Beanstalk, EBS, Elastic Cloud Computing. Okay, so elastic nature because cloud having a elastic nature and scalabilities and auto scalability, not just scalability, auto scalability, auto load balancing. Okay, people thinking, sir, you are telling a very old, ancient subjects. It is not nonsense subjects. So what we are telling, without that one, you don't know what is this kind of stuff also. Okay, so all are relevant, guys. So try to understand. Okay. Unplanned interruption to IT services called an incident, like a server is down and service is down, or a server is down but service is available. How? Because of
Excuse
high
me, sir.
availability or failure. Yeah, tell me.
Sir, what is elasticity in cloud, sir? Like, what does it mean actually?
What is scalability?
No, no, it's not a scalability like elasticity in cloud.
Yeah, I'm asking what is scalability?
Scalability means like, sir, we can maximize we can make something bigger and bigger and bigger. It can
Very,
be,
very good.
yeah,
Correct. So why we need to make it bigger and bigger?
so that
This is this purpose, right? For example, I created a service like I am providing a web server. So lot of demand. Then I scale my infrastructure. Either scale up means increase the capacity of a server or add more instance means more servers like this. So this is called a scalability nature. Increase your infrastructure. So then auto load balancing is there. Auto load balancing, scaling it and balancing it. So then the load on the individual servers will be reduced. So single server, more load. Multiple servers, share the load. So the load on the individual servers will reduce. This is called scalability. ఏదైనా పర్వాలేదు. Okay, this is called as scalability and load balancing. Now think like this: demand increases, you have to scale up, right? You have to increase the scale, means adding more is required, more servers are required. Demand increases, number of servers or nodes are required more. What happened? Demand decreases. Now demand is slowly decreasing, not much demand now. For example, December 31st. What is the demand for restaurants, bars, okay, resorts? Very high. First is completed, second is a Monday. So everybody hurry to go to office. So no one go to bars, no one is going to restaurants or resorts kind of stuff, right? Demand decreases. Amazon festival offer. Yeah, ability to scale and expand. Amazon put a festival offers, right? So 3-4 days, full demand on electronic devices or anything, any offers are there, so full demand. Remaining days, normal demand, not that much demand, right? So demand increases, you need a scale, it means expand your infrastructure and balance the load. Second one is now it is reduced. So we don't require these many servers, right? So I don't require now this one, this one, this one is required, not required. This is enough. This is enough. This much is not required. Now, what I have to do? If I purchase a real servers, physical servers, I cannot throw a servers outside, right? I am increasing my physical infrastructure, so now the demand is reduced, so I cannot throw the servers outside. And maybe after a few days, demand increases, again I have to increase. Okay, so that is a big problem. So this is a elasticity means, in a cloud, elastic nature, how it is works. Very simple, guys. It is demand increases automatically. Number of virtual servers, virtual machines as a servers, it is expands as per demand increases. It expands. It balances the load between them. Okay, scaling and balance the load. Demand increases. Now demand reduces. Okay, it contracts like this. So it automatically destroy additional servers because it's a virtual machines. It remove automatically and reduce as per the requirement. So as per the demand, it will expand and contract. That is elasticity. Elastic band. Very simple elastic band, rubber band. Elastic band is there, na? If you leave it, it is normal size. If you stretch, how much you stretch like this, it expand. If you reduce the stress on it, it becomes smaller, right? This is a elastic nature, expands and collapse. So that is elasticity, elastic nature. That's why it is cloud is a elastic nature. You see, only one point I told a very big notes. Okay, so that is why high availability, load balance is an important one, guys. Any infrastructure you are maintaining, make sure that is two things must. One is important. First, high availability. High availability means failout. Second one is load balancing. Balance the load between the nodes or devices or servers, whatever the word you use it. Load balancer, high availability. Okay. Next, any design you are doing, infrastructure wise you are doing, just keep it always in a mind. It is scalable or not. What is scalable? So your ability to expand the infrastructure. That's a scalability. Okay. Next point I told in the cloud. Why we are using the cloud? The cloud is mainly it is auto scalable infrastructure. So how much demand increases, that much it will expand. Demand decreases, it will collapse. That is called elasticity nature. Auto scalability nature, auto load balancer, balancing in the scalable devices and elastic nature is also there. Okay. Of course, serverless computing, that is another good thing in a cloud. Okay. So understand now. So elasticity.
Yes, sir.
Okay, guys. Server down, but service is running. Good. But still it is an incident, but not urgent. So remember that is one point. It is my server is down, service is running. service is okay. Okay, because of I have a multiple servers in the nodes. Okay, in multiple nodes are there. One of the server is down, but still service is available. It is also incident. It is also incident, but low priority. Sorry, low priority. Server is down, or a multiple server is down. The service is not available. Then it is higher priority. Server down, service is not available. It is higher priority. Server down, but still service is available. Okay. So in IT services, guys, make sure service is available or not. Make sure client should get a customer should get a client or customer should get a service. That is first important. What you use, you put a 100 computers or 2 computers, does not matter. Make sure the client should get a service or not. So server down, service is down, network is disconnected, disk is offline, VPN is disconnected, VPN unable to connect VPN, unable to send and receive a mails, unable to log in, PC is not working, internet is not working. These are all comes under incident management. So I reduce the color of forget password because forgetting password you request for a change password. If you forget a password, you request change password, right? So or recover the password or change password. So that comes under service request because you have to request I want to change the password, right? So not as incident management, but your system is not working. You are unable to log in, login failure, username correct, password is correct, but somewhere there is a problem, so we don't know. Then we'll contact a service desk, so we are unable to log in. Okay, that kind of stuff. Okay. So whenever incident is occur, what to do? So immediately go and fix it. Of course, remaining service desk things are there. Service desk understand and create a ticket, forward the ticket, and try to resolve the ticket. So we're going to fix it. That comes under workaround. What is the workaround? Temporary way to overcome the issues. So exactly temporary means only temporary we have to do it, not like that, guys. Any issues occur, we have to go and first fix it. Make sure that the service should be run as lesser than time. There is a thing, another word is there, downtime, uptime. Okay, downtime calculation is there formula, but I didn't not going to that one now. Simply, guys, morning 9 o'clock, for example, I started my laptop, and still it is running. That is 11:41. Okay, what is the duration from last up power time to now? That is a uptime. This is the uptime. For example, at 12 o'clock. I got some issue. Network is down or server is down. So down is happened at 12 o'clock. And it is went to the service desk people. Service desk people send a server engineer. So or a desktop support engineer. So here they repaired and it is up and running at 1:30. So when it is down, 12. When it is up and running, 12:30. So this period of time we call it as a downtime. Means 1.5 hour downtime from 12 to 1:30. This is a downtime duration. Okay, so when it is up, for example, 1:30, it is up and it is still running. So we'll calculate. I calculated at 6 o'clock, for example. At 6 o'clock, I check it. So what is the uptime from here to here? It is uptime. Okay. So, of course, they will calculate a percentage of downtime also. So that's why you will get 100% downtime, sorry, 100% uptime, 0% downtime, 0% downtime. 0% downtime means per year 15 minutes maximum, 15 minutes maximum downtime. Downtime duration is 15 minutes per year. That is 0% downtime. It's not even 99.99. Okay. Some people put a 99.99% of uptime. 99% uptime. Okay, like this. 99% uptime means it's maybe a 1 or 2 hours per year. It is down. Okay. So thing is, there is a calculation downtime, uptime. Okay, so you have to reduce the downtime. So you have to reduce the impact on the customers. So then we have to go and fix it immediately. Make sure that service should be restored immediately. Next one is problem, guys. Here one example I will tell for a problem. So before that one, I will do some explanation. Of course. What is problem? What is problem, guys? Unknown root cause of one or more incident. Okay, that is problem. But you can try this one. Any issues occur. Any issues occur, that is an incident only, no problem. Problems never occur directly. Some issues occur, it is definitely an incident only. First, we have to record as an incident only. Okay, so what you do, you fix the incident. If you resolve the incident part, now again issues occurred. Issue is resolved. After some time, or maybe after a few days, same issue is came. Again you resolve the issue, again you got it. Means it's repetition of incident. Meaning is repetition of incident, or sometimes multiple incidents will occur at a time. Multiple incidents, you know. I will tell you very simple. If you are in a one single area like a village or a town in the colonies, all of the sudden overnight the current frustrations, fluctuations are there. So that fluctuations will cause electronic or electrical device damage, freeze or any devices, TVs, those will be damaged. Okay. So what it is? So multiple incidents. It's not one incident, multiple incidents. Like multiple people disconnected with VPN. Multiple people disconnected, suddenly disconnected with VPN. It's not single incident. It is a multiple incidents are occurred. Okay, so multiple incidents. Suddenly multiple people means there's 10 people, suddenly VPN is disconnected. In that cases, that is incident, but in that cases. Or a repetition of incident I told, and this is multiple incidents. Sometimes an issue is occur, we don't know why it is occur. So that is the root cause. We have to, there is a root cause of certain incident or multiple incidents are occurring. So then someone's then we have to consider the incidents or incident or incidents as a problem. So whenever you consider any incident or issue as a problem, you have to resolve permanently, permanent solution. You have to find permanent solution. We consider the issue as a problem. So whenever we consider the issue as a problem, then find out what is the root cause. Find out what is the root cause, find a permanent solution. So once you given a permanent solution, so then you don't get this kind of incidents. Number of incidents will be reduced. To solve the problems, we may need a change. Change management also involves in the problem management. Okay, guys, understand up to problem management?
Yes, sir.
Okay, guys, I am giving one example here. So try to understand from this example what is the difference between incident and problem. Okay, so what it is happen. I have a PC. Okay, actually it is happened in my means our Pune branch. Okay, it is 3 years back. 3 years back it is happened. So I'm telling that example. Just try to understand. There is a normal computer. PCs are there for one mainly one PC. So while people are working, while they are doing some lab, suddenly PC stop working. PC is not working now. PC stop working. It's suddenly not working, nothing. So what happened? They asked me, sir, system is not working. Then what I do? That is an incident is occur, right? Please stop working. Incident is not working. So what I will do? So we don't have any service desk people there. So I know the hardware. So then basic hardware I know. So then I open that cabinet, and first of all, guys, I remove all the main power connections. Normally, people think switch off is enough. No, no, backside power cable is there. That is also you have to remove power cable. First, remove the power cable and remove the cabinet. So open the cabinet and connect. I check the devices, see and what is happened, and connect and disconnect the all the cables, and I fix it, and I connect a power cable and turn on. So now it is working. So incident is solved. Okay. Now work is continuation. After 3 4 days, what happens? Same issue. Same issue. Again, same type of solution. I try that. So this issue is repeated multiple times. Then what is that? Incident is repeated multiple times. Then we consider as a problem. Right? Now, to solve the problem, find out what is the root cause. So I understand what is the root cause of that one is there is a SATA cable, hard disk is there, hard disk to motherboard, there is a cable. Hard disk is connected to motherboard through a cable, data cable is there. That is a SATA cable. This is SATA hard disk, SATA cable. Okay, the SATA cable lose connectivity. Why lose connectivity getting a problem? Because of the person who is sitting at system, so they don't sit normally, they will keep kicking that systems. They keep moving from in and out, kicking the system, that is happens. So what happened? So that movement, small jerk movement, it is disconnect from hard disk. Suddenly system close. Okay. So what happened? I checked the SATA cable got a loose connectivity. I changed the cable. So we have find a new cables also available in our inventory. So then I take the cable and I change the cable. Actually, I didn't done. Just I'm telling. Okay. So what I have done, so as to just for understanding, guys. Okay, I changed the cable and connected. Now it is working fine. So issue is solved. And later days, so what we done? Yes, right. When system is suddenly stop working, unplanned interruption to IT services means there is no planning. Suddenly it is stop working. Okay. So in general, that meaning is different, but in generally, system is down, system is stop working. Then we can call it as a incident. Okay. So actually, I got incident. Then I consider that one as a problem and try to find out what is the root cause of this problem. Then what is it? So then there is a change is required. I change the cable. Then problem is solved. Later days, so we there is a the raster is there, means under tables there is a CPU rest one is also there, the wooden one. So we fix that one to table. So then if anybody move the table, also it not affect on the cabinets, the issue is permanently resolved. Okay. So these are the things, guys, simple to understand difference between incident and problem. I given one example. This is because people are asking from infrastructure differences, but that's what I told. But earlier days, I use an example for understanding because that time I got this problem also at my place. Okay. So we have a tap. Tap is getting a leakage. Leakage is there. Okay. The pipe leakage, not tap leakage, it is. It is a pipe leakage. So what to do? In generally, we apply. Okay. We apply some like this, right? What it is? Some M seal kind of material is there. We put the M seal on it. Leakage is stopped. Now good. Incident is occur. Workaround is done. Issue is solved. Next, after a few days, again leakage is started. Then what to do? Try to remove something and put it again. Again try to not make a leakage, or otherwise I will find other solution, means some compound, and then I will add that one. Okay. So this is like a number of times we repeatedly try to solve an issue, but issue is not resolved. Okay. It is incident is solving, but again it is repeating. Now consider this one as a problem. So what I have done? It is better to change the pipe. Okay. Better to change the pipe. Better I change the pipe. Now it is permanent solution. This is what I told in one class. So then the girl went to at time of interview. They told directly answer this answer at interview also. But better keep anything, guys. You can create your own example, but road accident kind of stuff don't tell. Make it more incident and problem relevantly. Create one example, you can tell. Okay. So this is the incident and problem differences and problem management. Two or more is there. One is change management. Another one is service request. After that one, so we'll discuss some other things. This is change, guys, not completely change management, but there is a few points comes under change management. Okay. Complete life cycle of change management, it is not that one. Simple to understand what is change and change management. So I'm trying to. Okay. What is change? Update, upgradations, replacements. This all comes under change management. For example, I have a server. I want to upgrade my server's RAM. It is 16 GB there. I want to increase to 32 GB. Okay. I have a Windows Server 2016 is there. I want to upgrade it to 2019. Okay, update means drivers update, antivirus update. Okay, normal operating system update, anything like a updates, upgrade, replacement. My RAM is not working, I want to replace my RAM. I want to replace my server. I want to replace my server operating system. I want to replace my processor, replacing the hard disk. These are all comes under change. Guys, to change, when you do changes like upgradations and replacements, you have to check the compatibility. For example, I have a laptop with a 12 GB RAM, 4 plus 8. I want to replace with a new RAM. Mine is DDR3. I cannot replace DDR3 with a DDR4. Okay, and it is a laptop. So desktop RAMs don't suitable for laptops. Laptop RAM is not suitable for desktops. Okay, desktop RAMs are not suitable for laptops. So like that, one model not supporting other models, right? Same thing only. Okay. So when you do upgradations or replacements, you have to check the compatibilities. You know, when we have a Airtel internet, those very earlier time, now also we have, but that time is different. We have a internet Airtel connection. There is a upgradation package, means the internet speed will be upgrade from 20 to 40 Mbps that time, okay, or 40 to 60 Mbps, something is there. So Airtel guys told you have to replace with a new modem. The Wi-Fi router should be new one. So the old Wi-Fi router don't support. So we need a new one. So they said this will replace. Okay, see, the one changes, bandwidth changes, internet broadband bandwidth is changes, we have to change the thing. Okay, even in Pune last time, I want to increase my bandwidth from 50 to 100 Mbps. The guy told us, yeah, okay, we'll give you 50 to 100 Mbps, but we need a different router. Okay, upgradations, updations, replacements. So we need to check the compatibilities. So next one is check the dependence. I said just one dependent, right? You know, whenever we move the house, then the another location do not have Airtel connectivity. We have to take ACT. Okay, new connection is ACT. The ACT is not work with our old routers. Again, we have to buy a new router. Okay, so what is happened here? Upgradations, replacement, compatibilities is important. Next one is sometimes you need a change. It is also you have to check the dependencies. One change may lead to another change requirement. Okay, because of the compatibilities. You have to test before apply changes. Any changes you are making, you have to test it, make sure that is working fine, no setbacks, no dependent changes, okay, or all are planned as like that. Okay, if you do any changes, guys, this is change management is very important. You know why? Because of whatever the role you are there, I'm not telling only this particular situation, whatever it is in IT services, either it is software development or a cloud related or anything. This is a change is very important. Why? Because when you do changes, you must document it. Inform information. So you have to put that information in the database called as CMDB, configuration management database. Any changes you do it, so you have to document. A few more points about it are there changes. I've given some example. Okay, upgradation, updation, dependency changes part. This is already explained, so that's right. One more change part is normal changes. emergency changes. Emergency changes means you have to think, you don't require to take more permissions, more background verification kind of stuff. No need to do it. Okay. So it is like any failure occurs. Suddenly server is down, or suddenly a disk is down in the storage. What you do, you go and replace the disk. You go and to the server and change some RAM or anything. Like what is the component failure or disk failure? Anything is occur, immediately you'll go and fix it. Why? Because the first important is make sure continuously infrastructure should be run continuously. You can able to give service to the customers. Continuously, you have to provide a service, right? That is the first aim of service provider. Continuously, we can able to provide a service. Any issues occur, if anything required to change, immediately go and changes. But before you change, you must check the compatibilities, component availabilities, compatibilities. Okay, test before changes is important. And you once you change, you have to verify it, notify your the members are there now, so the change management members are there. Okay, so you have to notify them, so this is the change I have done to resolve this certain issue. All right, and document it, what are the changes you have done. Okay, so that is important. For example, a disk is failure, you replace the disk, verify it is working, and notify your change management people like this is the changes we have done, and document it. But normal changes are pre-planned changes. For example, I want to change my engine oil. This is not emergency, right? Like a simple, I want to upgrade my server, or update my server, or upgrade my server, or upgrade my infrastructure related things like a router or a switch, or maybe cabling structure. Okay, that change I want to do it. Okay, what to do? First of all, you have to, what is the use of these changes? What is the benefits of these changes? Test before you change. Okay, any dependency changes are there. So, and budget is important, right? So budget, like how much money you are spending for these changes. So budget, and you have to discuss with the change advisory board. That's why I said no, notify to the change management people, or a change advisory board is there. You have to notify or discuss with this cab members, take a permissions and document everything what you are going to do it. Once it is done, verify, make sure everything is working fine. Okay, so that is a very powerful in any infrastructure management. Change management is a very powerful. Anytime you do changes, it is very powerful, guys. To solve the problem, you do changes. To solve the incident, to fight with the incident, that is change is important. Okay, so when you do changes, the changes interlinked to so many things, guys. Incidents, problems, service request, change is interlinked. So when you do change, compulsory, you have to follow things like check the compatibilities, dependency, check the compatibility, dependency, testing is important, permission is important. Okay, notification means what you are going to changes. Next one is documenting. Okay, documenting. So that is a change management. Guys, understand what is change management?
Yes, sir.
Very good. Next one is, guys, request, service request. It's a request from user for information, or a advice, or a standard changes for access to IT services. Okay, Access management is also linked in a service request. Access management and change management also linked to service request. So I want a internet connectivity. Okay. I want a internet connectivity. So service request. I need a printer access. I want a database server access. I want to change my password. I forget my password. I forget my password. Okay, it is not a down or a something. It is so mainly we are sending a request to get some information or to change some service related or maybe some access requirement is there. So then we'll do a service request. I want a internet connectivity. I want to upgrade my internet services. I want VPN access. I want a database server access. I want to change some services. I need to upgrade my system. I need to upgrade my plan, or I want to replace my SIM card. Okay. Now I'm searching for that one. That's why I'm telling. Okay. Now 4G is there. Now you want a 5G SIM. What to do? You go to Airtel or Jio shop, then ask for a 5G SIM, right? Change of SIM card. So like that, we'll do it. So this is a service request. Guys, the basic questions from here is generally from this part today. This part is what is the event, what is alert, of course, but incident and service request difference. Incident and service request difference. What is change management? Incident and problem difference. Incident, what is important, what it is important for everything. Like what is important. Next one is differences. In differences, incident and service request difference. Incident and problem is problem. Change management. Okay, incident, change, or incident, change and service request. What is their differences? Okay, incident is usually down. System is down. System failures, issues. These are all incidents only. Service request, not issues. Service request is simply asking a access permission for information or change of services. Okay, change of services or updations, upgradations. Change means updations, upgradations. Okay, access permission, transfers. Okay, access permissions. Okay, like this. These are all service requests. You forget a password, service request. Your system is not working. It is incident management. Okay. So these are the differences. Incident and problem actually same, but originally any issue is occur that is an incident if unknown root cause of one or more incident is problem or a repetition of incident. Okay. Repetition of same incident or a multiple incidents are occurs at a time. So then we consider incident as a problem. In the problem management, compulsory find out root cause and resolve the issue. Permanent solutions. Incident, we don't go with the permanent solutions immediately. We'll try to fix immediately, work around. Any incident is occur, we'll try to fix immediately. Either it is temporary or permanent, so we'll try to fix it immediately. Make sure service should be run. That is incident. But problem management is not like that. You have to investigate complete situations, issues, root causes, find out a permanent solution, change requirement, and so that once problem is solved, you should not get any issues again, or a number of issues will be reduced, means number of incidents will be reduced. That is the difference. Okay, problem is a permanent solution. Incident, immediate solution to make run that infrastructure or to make sure that service will be restored immediately. Instant is immediate solution to make service run immediately, so without a less impact and a more to reduce the impact of that issue situations. Okay, hope you got the point. But today everybody is silent. No problem. But I feel very bored. Again, we will go slow. I'm going down, slow down since. Okay. So I stop recording, guys.